When you think about quitting smoking or other tobacco, maybe one of the things that you're most worried about is gaining weight. And it's important to be realistic because some people do gain weight when they quit smoking, but this doesn't have to be you. So today we'll talk about why some people gain weight when they quit, but mostly how to plan to get through quitting without relying so much on food and by being physically active. As a side note, if you're pregnant, you need to gain some weight to be healthy during your pregnancy. So obviously the ideas that we're talking about today are to avoid extra unnecessary weight gain. So why do some people gain weight when they quit smoking? Some of it is that smoking affects your metabolism, your appetite, and your sense of taste. But a lot of it has to do with eating behaviors, what and how you eat. Many people, when they're quitting, often turn to food to help them cope with withdrawal, to manage stress, and sometimes even to have something in their hands and mouth. So one of the best ways to avoid those behaviors is to plan distractions and rewards that don't involve food, and to use physical activity to help you manage weight and your emotional reactions to quitting. As with everything else about quitting, you'll want to plan ahead to come up with ideas that work for you. And the good news is that the ideas that we talk about today are things that you can change immediately so that it'll be easier for you when you're quitting. Now, part of the challenge is how you eat. You'll want to avoid using food as a distraction or a reward. This can be tricky since many people do this even when they aren't trying to quit smoking. It might be a good idea to make a list of things that you can do right away to distract yourself that don't involve food, like some of the examples here. Some of your distractions will take longer than others, but you can plan them into your day. So you'll want to plan a mix of things you can do right away and things that you have to plan for. Part of it is what you eat. So when you think about keeping healthy foods in the house, fruits and vegetables come to the top of the list, which is probably no surprise. They have a lot of vitamins and minerals, which is particularly important for you as you're quitting because when you smoke, it takes vitamins out of your body and it also makes it hard for your body to use the vitamins that you do take in. You can also use exercise to help you manage. Being active can help you keep the weight off, and it also helps you manage stress, which is going to make it easier. Again, the key here will be planning ahead. So whether you already have an exercise routine or not, you'll want to make sure that you do things to avoid being bored, and also to make sure that you can fit exercise into your day. So some ideas are to start a new hobby, to share time with friends. You can see that the idea here is to form healthy habits and build on them. While 10 minutes isn't going to keep the weight off, 10 minutes is better than 0 minutes, and splitting your exercise into smaller pieces might be easier for you than trying to exercise for a longer time. So as you think about which of these ideas work for you or come up with your own, remember to take it one day at a time. Try practicing one or two so that you can gain confidence and be successful. Every time you try helps you learn something new about what works and what doesn't work for you. So whether you've decided to quit or are still thinking about it, make sure you plan for it. And we wish you the best of luck in improving health for yourself and for your baby.